My name is Madhuresh Dwivedi. I am a research scholar of the Department of Agricultural and Food Engineering, enrolled in its joint MTech PhD program. I am from Varanasi. I am contesting for the post of Vice President, Technology Students Gymkhana, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur for the academic session 2014-2015. I am a voter of Vidyasagar Hall of Residence.
Do we have any questions on the introduction, please? Madhuresh, you can begin with the SOP.
Hello KGP, to the land of eternal youth, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. Let me have the deepest gratitude for the privilege of addressing this amazing crowd out here. It's my honor to be present in front of you all. Everyone dreams, but one who translates his dreams into reality leaves an indelible impression on the sands of time. Ever since I came to Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, I am fired with the idea of dedicating myself to the utmost level to this institute by contributing something substantial. This thought has given me the dream, and as this happened, I came to know by being calm and composed in any circumstances, I am at right place, right time, and everything happens to build a self-confidence within myself. The honor of being Vice President, Technology Students Gymkhana acts as a crucial link between we, the students, and the institute administration. I believe the Vice President should be a motivated leader, a dedicated team member, and an efficient organizer. My hard work and faith in my abilities are the two potentials that has given me the motivation to contest for the post of Vice President, Technology Students Gymkhana. During my stay in Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, a part of my involvement in various technical and extra co-curricular activities, I have been involved in various managerial activities at my hall level. I was Under Secretary for Maintenance for Vidyasagar Hall of Residence for the academic session 2010-2011. I was Secretary for Aquatic Subcommittee, Technology Students Gymkhana, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur for the academic session 2011-2012. During my tenure, I was the organizing secretary for 47th Inter-IIT held at Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. With the passion and zeal, I was then elected as the Hall President of Vidyasagar Hall of Residence for the academic session 2012-2013. I was the head of illumination and Rangoli team for Vidyasagar Hall of Residence for the academic session 2012-2013. I have represented my Hall of Residence in 5 different games: hockey, cricket, volleyball, athletics, and basketball. In spite of my involvement in various sports and managerial activities, I have maintained a decent CGPA of 8.74 in my post-graduation and 9.0 in my PhD. I have also secured a 6-month competitive scholarship from Department of Foreign Affairs and International Trade, Government of Canada, for pursuing internship at University of Saskatchewan, Canada. I was honored to get a scholarship from Department of Biotechnology to attend a workshop at Purdue University, United States of America. I have made 4 international talks at various international conferences held at United States of America and Canada. I have 2 international papers published in various international journals. I have got 1 book already published with my name in Lambert Publishers, Germany. machinery sector, and another one in Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati. It makes me happy to remember the day I was awarded the Best Student Award in Jawaharlal Nehru Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, Jabalpur. During my undergraduation, I was the player and a captain of volleyball and basketball team, and later made the secretary for National Games held at Jawaharlal Nehru Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, Jabalpur. There, I have taken the initiative to raise the funds towards sports and games activity by 30%. I have passed National Cadet Corps certificate with C certificate from Student Wing of Indian Army. I am the founding member of a national NGO, Jeevan Kaushal, responsible for the development of 2,000 orphan students and a tree plantation program. I believe coming together is a beginning, working together is progress, and keeping together is success. With these words, if elected for the post of Vice President, Technology Student Gymkhana, Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, I will fulfill the respective duties with utmost dedication and to do something different and special for Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. Thank you.
Madhuresh, as a Vice President, you would be the ex-officio member of the placement cell. Can you cite any situations where you have shown significant corporate exposure so that you can handle this position of responsibility well?
Thank you so much, sir, for your question. Let me tell you, in my undergraduation, I was the ex-officio member and place com of my institute, Jawaharlal Nehru Krishi Vishwavidyalaya, responsible for calling the companies and getting the placement done for engineering wing of College of Agriculture and Engineering, Jabalpur.
Madhuresh, why are you giving so much stress on your foreign internship, foreign papers, everything is foreign?
Thank you, sir. Sir, to represent Indian Institute of Technology at foreign level is making me pride to contribute. I have contributed something in national, international level as a student from Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. There, I have seen their infrastructure. I have seen their what I have get the exposure in terms of international scholarships and international conferences.
One question. You are talking about Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. So can you tell me in which year it was established, under which act, and over this year, over these decades, what modification and improvisation has been made in this institute by the Government of India?
Thank you, ma'am. The Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur has been established in 1951 under the Situatory Act, and the significant establishment which I have seen in the terms of transition from 1951 to these decades are in terms of earlier it was academic institute which required the engineers for India, because the 1951 the nation is in building and we require engineers for building the nation. Nowadays we are quite significant in terms of research and development. So with the significant of improvement and transition in terms of engineers to academics to research is the transition phase for Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur in these decades.
Since you know, it's a pleasure that you know about the history of IIT Kharagpur so well, can you enlighten the students over here about the Vision 2020 program and its timeline which is being built up?
Sir, as Vision 2020 program has been established to get to achieve and to get the Indian Institute of Technology to the level of international universities, to have the world recognized Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, as in terms of its ranking in academics, infrastructure, and the students' contribution towards research.
Timeline, Madhuresh, I asked about the timeline. How is IIT Kharagpur approaching towards all the big terms which you have used just now?
in terms of its timeline. The first, the Indian Institute of Technology is going to work towards its infrastructure to get the
Year, Ganesh, I agree infrastructure, but year-wise, how are we planning? When do we plan to achieve there? We have some targets in mind. If we do not know where we want to go, how will we achieve
Yeah, as far the years are concerned, we're not very sure about that, but I will let you know that these terms are very much responsible for Vision 2020. In terms of year, I might not be sure.
Madhuresh, it's wonderful that you're the founding member of this national NGO, Jeevan Kaushal. I just have one question. Why don't we have a KGP chapter for this NGO?
Actually, ma'am, we have now, for national NGO getting established in national level, we have started it in Madhya Pradesh, a place called Jabalpur. To get any NGO registered for our national NGO, we want to have 28 members of different ID card from different states of India. So in that, we have this year registered our national NGO as a national NGO. So therefore, if allowed and if given the chance, we will have very soon we are going to have a national
So
chapter.
does it mean that we don't have 28 inspired students from Kharagpur to register for this?
I am not telling about the students, I am telling the different of the members from 28 states of India.
Suresh, talking about patent, can you elaborate something on patent?
Sir, I have taken the patent on the process technology for the development of gluten-free bread. Any of the thing which is made in the bakery industries contain gluten, which has a certain problem in terms of the functional food. That is, it is giving the disease called celiac disease. With the prevalence rate of 0.37%, it has the comparable range with international scenarios. But in India, there is no such market for celiac disease. So, this challenge has been a challenge for 20 years to the food technologies concerned with this area. So we have taken the initiative to replace the gluten from all the flours to get it done and make a process technology which is responsible for making a gluten-free bread.
Madhuresh, can I have a question? Madhuresh,
Please,
what about
please let me complete my answer. For that, we have taken a patent on process technology development and the technology has been patented already. Thank you.
Madhuresh, can you list three of the issues that were raised in the open house with director and your suggestions on the same?
Sir, the three of the major concern was the placements of Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur, the cleanliness and the BC Roy Hospital.
Your suggestions on the same?
Sir, as we have talked with the ex-vice president, we came to know that the training placement has been converted to the career development center, which is already a big initiative towards the placement of and transparency of Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur getting placed. For that reason, we are getting to have a 2 MBHR as a counselor, who will be guiding each and every student of first year to choose their career right from their first year, not to getting in jeopardy in their last year. So career development center is already a very good initiative taken. In terms of BC Roy Hospital, now the recent minute says that in BC Roy Hospital also we are going to see a significant change. That is, we are going to have a lift which will be accompanying one patient bed before carrying a patient from ground floor to the up floor. We are going to have 4 different new consultants in field of skin, cardiologist and orthopedics and skin specialist. In terms of getting an ambulance which is CCU, which is critical care unit ambulance is going to come in Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur. So all these terms have the significant improvement in terms of BC Roy Hospital.
Madhuresh, thanks for the information. I was just asking, do you have any suggestions or opinion on the same?
Sir, I have quoted my opinion. If by knowing all the things, I have quoted my opinion only. To improve anything, we are going to approach. If we are approaching something, we will get the thing done very soon.
Madhuresh, I have a question.
Madhuresh,
You have represented your hall.
Can you tell me when did you go for your internship to the University of Saskatchewan?
Sir, it's University of Saskatchewan.
Yes.
Sir, I went to the University of Saskatchewan on 28th of February 2000. 2013.
2013. You were also the hall president of Vidyasagar Hall of Residence at that time.
Yes,
What was the duration of your internship?
it was 6 months.
6 months. So you did your responsibilities, take a back seat. Would you do the same?
Please let me make your facts correct. I have done all my responsibilities as hall president of Vidyasagar Hall of Residence. I was awarded the scholarship on 1st of September, and the last date to obtain and avail that scholarship was 28th of February 2013. For that, I have postponed my everything for Hall of Presidents, doing my priority and my responsibility. And already discussed with Warden, and there is a term called second Senate member in Hall of Presidents. I have taken all my responsibilities as second Senate member and officially taken a leave for that.
You become the vice.
I have only
become the vice.
Please let me complete my answer. I have completed each and every responsibility as Hall President. Only duty left was the hall day which celebrated by the Vidyasagar Hall of Presidents. That thing also, with the help of second Senate member and wardens, I can show you my mails that I have represented and I have contributed towards that also. I have managed to get the capital, I have managed to get the tent, everything I have done from Canada. This shows my zeal and passion towards my responsibility.
Madresh, as you mentioned, you have been a very good hall president. Could you tell me about the standings of Vidyasagar Hall of Presidents in general championships during that year? And did your Hall of Presidents take part in each and every event of the general championship?
Thank you for your question, sir. As a research scholar hall, the participation is more important than winning. For a general we are not in the standing. We are not in the standing in any of the general championship. But we have participated in various forms of games in terms of sports and games, in social and culture and technology events.
Madresh, I think you are doubting the capabilities of your borders.
I am not doubting my capabilities of my borders.
Madresh, I have a follow-up.
With 400 borders, we are participating in more than 6 number of games, which is already a commendable job by Vidyasagar Hall of Presidents.
Madresh,
As the motto of Olympics also says, CTS, RTS and 4 years. That means if you have strength and behavior, you can do anything you want. So we are winning or losing. Thank you.
Madresh, just one year prior to yours becoming the Hall President, in how many games did Vidyasagar Hall of President participate exactly?
Sir, when I was in my second year of my master's degree, we are only participating in 3 games. As I became the Hall President, I have taken the initiative and we are participating now in individual and team events in more than 7 games, 7 forms of games. In my tenure, we have also secured a very good position in athletics meet, which was the first time from our hall.
That one patent is registered with the name. Can you name the corporations who have taken your patent?
Sir, I have not mentioned that it has been taken by any of the industries. I have mentioned it is registered with my name.
Coming to the research scholar problems, like one of the major problems when I was discussing with few people is there is stipend provided to the research scholars who are the project scholars. And after the project gets completed and they are enrolled with the institute, their stipend stops. What is your opinion? And there are limited number of students who are provided funds from the institute in that regard. What is your opinion that how will you improve that scenario so that all the students who are not getting the stipends can get that?
Sir, as my opinion, I can view that, but I am not the right person to answer this question.
I just asked your opinion,
I am going
Madresh.
to give my opinion. Please let me complete. As a scholar, I know there is a problem. After the completion of project, the scholarship stops. But there is a provision in Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. The student can, after 1 semester, be registered as a student and can get the stipend what the institute scholars are getting.
All of them don't get it.
For that, they have to just appear for interview and examination procedure. If it is not happening with all the students, I will make sure I will be having a meeting of all the research scholar representatives to get them enrolled in the CSIR fellowship to make the awareness towards the CSIR fellowships and the projects which are undergoing in the Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. There are other possibly in Indian Institute of
Madhuresh, I have a one follow-up question. Do you have any idea about the forthcoming Government of India policies about the research scholars? Especially for the IIT Kharagpur, IIT people, IIT RSS. Any idea?
Yes, ma'am. As discussed in Government of India amendments, it has been seen that in 7th Pay Commission, there will be a significant increase in the stipend of research scholars. It will be going to increase from 18,000 to 25,000, and there will be to the A-class cities.
Madhuresh, you just mentioned that you consider participation to be more important than winning, right? So, in the academic year 2012-13, you were the Hall President of Vidyasagar Hall of Residence and also a volleyball player. Were you the captain as well?
No, sir, I was
Okay,
not.
fine. So, being a volleyball player and the Hall President of your Hall of Residence, can you explain me why did your Hall of Residence give a walkover to one of the other Hall of Residence in either all volleyball team? Why did you consider that participation is more important rather than winning?
To explain this question, as I have mentioned, we have the research scholars in our hall, Vidyasagar Hall of Presidents. We have given walkover at our extreme conditions. In terms, we are facing at that time, we are facing 2 injuries and the calls from different conferences for research scholars. We could not manage to participate in that game, and at extreme conditions, we have to give the walkover. At that source, which we are not given, we want to fight, but there is no such of the possibilities to contest for that.
Madhuresh, you have mentioned in your show that you are very calm and composed and you are always present at the right time at the right place. Can you give some examples?
Thank you, sir. Sir, as the Hall President of Vidyasagar Hall of Presidents, there is a basic responsibility of illumination and rangoli. In that, I have to manage all the borders and everything in terms of illumination and rangoli. For that, I have to be calm and composed enough to get them secure and make the event a mega success event. For that, I have to deal with each and every border. I have to call them because as a research scholar, they have their priorities higher than illumination and rangoli. To motivate them to contribute something in the illumination and rangoli, which shows my calm and composed nature, so that I am getting the mega success in my illumination and rangoli thing.
Madhuresh, I have a follow-up question. Coming at the right time at the right place, what is your opinion? You are standing here and giving soap as a VP. Everyone does not get this chance. So is it not the right place at the right time?
Exactly, sir. I am here in front of all the students of Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. That shows that I am at right place and right time.
Mentioned quite frequently that research scholars have a lot of priorities. Don't you think that undergraduate students also have a lot of priorities? And do you have any suggestions to improve the participation of research scholars and postgraduate students in the general championship activities given their priorities?
Sir, I am not discriminating among the priorities of undergraduate, postgraduate or research scholars. I just wanted to tell you that the research scholars have priorities with their professors and they are meant to do their duties. So I have mentioned that. In terms of research scholars to contribute themselves in their general championship, I have a very good proposal with me. If you want, I can discuss it right now.
Hello. Let me ask one. Madhuresh, you have mentioned about a book. Can you elaborate on that?
Sir, I have already got a book published in Lambert Publishers, Germany with the name of A Technological Approach, a Gluten-Free Bread. And in that book, we have written 5 chapters on different aspects of and it has been widely success in Lambert Publishers, Germany. We are getting the views and royalty in terms of my publication.
Madhuresh, you mentioned that you were an organizing team member of 47th Inter-IT Sports Meet Aquatics Meet, right? So can you give me 5 names of other organizing team members of that team?
Sir, organizing team members' name.
Yes, the coordinators that were actually assigned aquatics meet.
I can name them and I can name the accommodation head. My accommodation team member was Ashish Tiwari.
I am saying the members who were supposed to be present during the aquatics meet at the event.
Sir, I didn't get your question. Please repeat and be specific.
Yeah, I am asking you the members that were supposed to be present during the meet at the venue.
Not clear. As the question is not clear to me, what
I'm asking you the names of the organizing team members who were supposed to be present at the venue during the event.
Sir, I'm not clear with your question. The member I
Very simple question. He's just asking you 5 names. That's it. I'm sure you'd answer.
Yeah, I'm sure I can read it if you do not know it. There is no harm, Madharesh, please.
Question. Is it more important to mug up the name of the organizers or to perform in that event? How many medals did
We won gold medal in aquatic swimming championship and we won bronze in water polo.
I have a question for you. Please listen to the question carefully. What is the quorum to conduct a meeting of students forum? And what is the minimum number of members who need to be present and voting to pass a decision in the students forum?
The quorum consists of 60% of the students of the institute and the 2/3 of that community should vote for her if they want to propose.
Get on with the proposal. Get on with it. The minimum number of presents who need to be present and voting is 2/3 of the member present.
So I have also told that the third
You said
of the
60%, it's 50%.
Okay, sir, thank you.
Madharesh, next sir. What is the procedure to register society?
So for registering any society, they have to let them work for 1 year. Then the statement of purpose has been taken from their governors and it has been put in front of student forum and president. In concern with president and student forum, the vice president may take the responsibility to make them register for the coming academic session.
Madharesh, you have your CGPA of 8.74 in your post-graduations and CGPA of 9 in your PhD is going to help you as a Vice President of Technical Students in Ghana.
Sir, I have mentioned my CGPA 8.74 in my post-graduation and 9 in my PhD, not to show my academic capabilities. I just wanted to tell you, by taking all these responsibilities at Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, I have time management skills which I can manage well in the terms of...
You mentioned a lot of publications, conferences, so it seems you're a very good academically, right? And your hall also might be, so good in terms of conferences and papers. So what is VS Hall of Presidence's standing in the Technology General Championship?
Sir, we doesn't have any of the standing in...
So basically you don't participate. Can you tell me why?
Sir,
as a hall president, wasn't your responsibility that since you're so good academic oriented your hall, why did you guys participate in the Technology General Championship?
Sir, going to any conferences and international internship doesn't mean that a person is sound in technical activities also. To participate in a general championship, one doesn't have to go to internship and conferences at all. So as a hall president, I have taken the initiative to motivate my hall voters to contest in the general championship. But there was no such
talking specifically about Technology General Championship, can you tell me what are the problems? What technical skills are required that you're so well mentioning? Special skills which would be required so that they can participate.
Sir, if elected for a post, I will make sure that all the
what are the skills to be required? Please answer my question. I don't want to know what you will do after you become vice president or something.
They should have, in terms of participating any of the technology general championships, there should be skills which involve all the product design problems and innovation in terms of innovation and application of any of the technology.
So you're telling me they don't know, that's what you mentioned. They don't know, that's what you mentioned. Having done so well in their patents, in their research work, you are telling me that they cannot innovate on this. Mr. Madharesh, do you think it is more important to have patents by Indian Institute of Technology? My question is not yet answered. My question is not yet answered. Let the candidate answer. My question is not yet answered.
Sir, please repeat your question again.
I am just telling you that the skills that you mentioned, you're telling me that the voters of your hall do not have those skills in spite of doing so well in terms of research work and patents. Getting a patent means they're very good innovators, right?
Sir, there is no such chaos in our hall of presidents. That there is only problem with the research scholar is they don't have time to contribute in forms of their hall of presidents.
I have a follow-up question for that. You just mentioned that research scholar students, due to lack of time availability, cannot participate in different Gymkhana activities.
Sir, let me complete because they require a practice and a workshop session which they are not getting. I am focusing on that the workshops and the practice sessions they are not getting.
Okay. Well respected, you mentioned that due to lack of time availability, research scholar students and postgraduate students cannot participate with the same enthusiasm in different Gymkhana activities. Now you are contesting for the post of Vice President Technology Students Gymkhana, under which in your tenure you will be made to contribute more than 12 hours a day of work all along the year. How do you think you will be able to manage now when you have not been able to participate in different Gymkhana activities in the last 3 to 4 years?
Sir, during my tenure at Indian Institute of Kharagpur, I have taken the responsibilities as I was the Secretary for Aquatic Subcommittee, Technology Student Gymkhana. There I have done my duties and performed well also. As the Hall President of Vidyasagar Hall of Presidents, I have performed each and every responsibility. Although it is at very small level, but I can replicate the things with managing all the sports activity, passion. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Madresh. My first proposal is to start a bicycle sharing system for the students of Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur by utilizing the already existing stock of unclaimed and old bicycles in the various halls of residence of Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur. The working structure will be a common pool of bicycles will be created with the bicycle being sourced from the different hall of residence and appropriately repaired to match the proper standards. The bicycle issuing counters would be set up at all the hall of residence as well as the several strategic points of the campus. The bicycles will be issued for the short-term checkout system. This system states that any student of Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur will be able to avail the service by issuing the bicycle in his or her name for any of the checkout points and returning the bicycles at the same point or other point within the duration of 2 days. The maintenance of bicycles will be taken care by the institute. Failing to match the deadline of returning the bicycles, the result in the nominal fine, much on the line of book lending system by the Central Library. The aim of my proposal is to consist of but to limit the following: to develop a transport facility in Indian Institute of Technology at 5 internationally recognized universities, to contribute to the institute's plan to promote sustainability and turn the campus into more greener campus by reducing the carbon footprint, reuse and recycle the huge number of unclaimed bicycles gathered in the institute over the period of years. The benefit of my proposal will be the institute will be able to save amount of 30 lakhs of the student even if the system implemented only year. The bicycle issuing point will be made initially by the institute security personnel in case of Hall of Presidents or by additionally bomb. The financial aspect of my proposal, the initial investment in terms of cost of repairs of one bicycle will be rupees 700 maximum, and cost to repair 1000 bicycles is 7 lakh rupees. The amount gained by selling all the bicycles will be around 25 lakhs, and the rest of the cost to be borne by the institute. The maintenance cost already as discussed will be covered in the amount of rupees 20 paid by each student per month for the maintenance of cycle. I have planned this proposal in my 2 stages. The stage 1 will include the collected bicycles will be distributed to all Hall of Presidents.
Madresh, I would like to interrupt. I mean, all the panelists already have the copy, so can we move on to the question and answers?
Madresh, if you notice, there are several buses which ply from different halls of residence to the institute. So, for a resident in BSRC Hall of Residence, a bus from there to the Department of Ocean Engineering and Naval Architecture, won't it be more convenient for them rather than traveling by bicycle?
As in my proposal stated, the Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, is working on the sustainability and go green. So, by having a bus service transportation, it is a very good facilities available for Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. But my proposal is not limited to that certain time limit. It is limited. It is for the Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur students. They can avail 24/7 at any point. Go take their bicycle from any point in institute, and they can drop there at any point.
If you are aware, IIT Bombay, IIT Madras have a very efficient bus system policy, and as it has been recently started, won't it be more smart if we improvise more on the bus system for the benefit of the students? And we have the largest campus of 2200 acres across all IITs.
Sir, as I have talked with IIT Madras and IIT Bombay, they have very good system of bus, as they have a shorter electric buses, not as big as our buses is here.
IIT Madras doesn't have any electric bus, Madresh.
Let me complete my answer. So, if the buses are running, only 2 number of buses are not efficient enough for 10,425 students of Indian Institute. So, I am not criticizing on the bus facility which is available in Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur, but I am planning to reuse the bicycles which are being held at the hangars of Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. They can be put for the charity of the first year students. When the first year students come to IIT Kharagpur, they have to make sure that they have the bicycle worth 4,000 rupees at the first day. This will lead to their support that they will have a bicycle without any free of cost, and that's my vision of the proposal.
Do you basically first year students need charity?
I am not asking the charity in the terms of support to their parents in financial assistance.
Madresh, have you conducted any survey among the students of IIT Kharagpur in regards to this proposal?
Yes, ma'am, I have conducted.
Can you please have the copies?
Ma'am, I have in my mail. I will mail you if just give me my email ID.
We do not have them right now because I don't think this proposal is agreeable to lots of students here. Can we have copies of the...
Ma'am, if you want, I will put it on Facebook or Gmail or...
Please do that. Thank you so much.
Madresh, the similar proposal was suggested by ex-Vice President. Why wasn't it not implemented?
Sir, for any pursuer of the proposal, you have to do a very good groundwork.
You have to say he did not do a very good groundwork.
Sir, let me complete. Earlier, he has done a very good groundwork, and as I have taken down all the flaws which has that proposal, and I have implemented it in my proposal, so that I am pretty much sure that I can implement this proposal in Indian Institute of Technology.
Madresh is an excellent proposal. I just want to ask you a couple of queries which are in the financial aspect of the proposal. You said that the rest of the cost will be borne by the institute, which is 4.5 lakh rupees. Who have you spoken to in the institute for this reimbursement of the cost?
Sir, thank you for appreciating my proposal. I have talked with Dean of Student Undergraduate Studies, Rajiv Singh sir, about this proposal. I have discussed with him. As for financial aspect, I have not talked with him. He has just told me that it's an excellent proposal and it can be implemented. And as I have talked with the ex-vice president, as you told, for proposal there is no such bar for financial assistance.
Agree, but you have mentioned
proposal, the rest of the cost is borne by the institute without taking prior permission. How can you mention this in the swim box?
Sir, I have talked with, they have told that there is no such kind of financial, financial assistance cannot bar any of proposals to be forced on implement.
Madhurosh, could you please explain me the stage 2 of this proposal?
Sir, stage 2 will be in the spring semester 2015, in which as the student will be accompanied with the personal mode of transportation, stage 2 of the personal will be implemented, which will allow the student to use the bicycles freely throughout the campus without any registration process. The parking lots will be increased. There will be parking lots in all hall of residence and at all crucial places of Indian Institute of Technology, Kharagpur. The distribution of bicycles will be 70% to the bicycle would be distributed to the various halls of residence on a proportional basis according to their strength, and the rest of the bicycles would be distributed to the other parking lots equally. And they have, as the panelists have asked questioned me one question that why you have mentioned your laurel at international universities. I just wanted to mention you, I have done a groundwork and the presidents of all the universities which I have seen in the international level are using this system, and as this system will be implemented in Indian Institute of Kharagpur, will be beneficial in terms of using any bicycle at any time from any point of India, at any point of crucial time.
How would you get maintenance staff? I have a follow-up question. I have a follow-up question. Do you mean to say that we will be free to take bicycles from any place to any place, which will be totally free without any registration process?
Yes, sir. In my from my second stage, it will be free. The person can take point of the bicycle from any point of the any point and make right and can leave the bicycle anywhere he wants to the parking lot.
Madhuresh, can you tell me what groundwork have you done regarding the maintenance? I mean, where do you get the maintenance staff for such a huge proposal?
Sir, I have done the survey in 7 hall of residence.
Maintenance.
Yeah, maintenance 7 hall of residence with the person who is sitting in the maintenance of bicycles, and as the proposer and I have done a survey in
the entire maintenance work that you're saying.
Sir, I have made one hanger bicycle in a very good stage. If you want, I can show you my bicycle, and it has only costed 450 rupees.
Madhuresh, when have you framed this proposal and decided to present it in front of us?
Sir, it was in my vision when I came to Indian Institute of Kharagpur and I underwent a scholarship in University of Saskatchewan. There I have seen this facility has been available. Any of the student can avail a bicycle facility from them. He should not be worried about whether he is walking or not. When I came to Indian Institute of Kharagpur, I have to first provide 4,000 rupees to just get a bicycle in my account so that I can write to it my department. So I have decided that I have to put forward this proposal if I have given chance.
Madhuresh, I have a query regarding the maintenance cost which you have mentioned in the proposal. You have said that it will be covered by the amount of rupees 20 paid by each student per month for the maintenance of the bicycles. Am I right? Yeah. So tell me one thing. Since you are running the service 24/7 and there are single duties per persons at the bicycle sheds of the halls of residence you have surveyed, how will they be able to serve for 24 hours each? And if you are hiring new personnel, who will be paying their fees or their salaries? Where would they be coming from?
Sir, I have quoted this 20 rupees as a maintenance cost because every hall of residence used to give to the person who is maintaining their cycles rupees 20. So, I
would like to correct you here. That's not the case in most of the halls.
Sir, I have done the survey I have done in many halls and they quoted that they have to give 20 rupees as a laser to the person who is sitting in their hall. So as per your question concerned, if I have to hire, means there will be no such chaos I am predicting. If there will be a critical condition, I have to hire, then I will ask the authority and I will make sure that this will not happen in next month.
Madhuresh, you still did not answer my question. My question is this, that there are single duty people in the bicycle sheds of each of all of the residents. And you are planning to initiate this service 24/7, all the 24 hours of the day. How would a single person be able to serve without taking a break? You will have to create shifts, right? There will be new people.
Sir,
you will have to hire new people. Where would they be coming from?
Sir, 24/7 means the bicycle service will be from 24/7. The maintenance will be a time limit. There will be a time limit for the maintenance work.
Okay, so you are saying it will be unmonitored.
Sir, it will be monitored, and well maintained
by whom?
By the same person, but there will be a time. If the person 8 o'clock in the morning, till 9 o'clock, whatever the flaws in the cycles he is reporting, he will maintain it.
You have still not answered the follow-up question. Who will issue the bicycles to the students 24/7?
Sir, for that, in my proposal, I have listed that there will be a checkpoint in each and every hall of residence. A security person who is sitting, he will be seeing the ID card and he will be issuing the bicycles to the students.
Madhuresh, as you said, you had the vision of your proposal since your first year and you have held several positions of responsibilities at IIT Kharagpur. Didn't it occur to you that you can propose it to the current office bearers and get it implemented much faster for the benefit of the students of Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur?
Sir, it was in my vision. I have to do a groundwork before coming to any place to the office bearers. I cannot approach any office bearers with my unclaimed plans. So now I think I have plans and I have done enough sufficient groundwork. I can implement.
Madhuresh, as a part of groundwork, you have met only 5 GSEC maintenance from 5 different halls regarding the availability of bicycles, and you say that your vision of your proposal was from the very first year.
The vision of proposal is not mandatory to have to meet each and every person. My vision is my vision. You need to get the consent. My vision is only inherent in my vision of thoughts. So when I thought, I went to the persons concerned and I asked them whether it is a feasible proposal or not. Only I can tell me that this is a feasible proposal. Then only I have done a groundwork on that. Thank you, Suresh. Thank you. My second proposal is to start a 3-digit emergency helpline number for the students of Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur to respond in emergency situations and to enhance the state of security in general and for women in particular. Need of my proposal, the current situation of security within the campus of IIT Kharagpur lacks the proper coordination and accessibility. The number of female guards inside the campus are the bare minimum and posted only in the female hall of residence, making it difficult for female fraternity to approach them at the time of need. There have been 647 cases of crime against women lodged with Women Empowerment Cell in last 1 year itself. Women Empowerment Cell have themselves admitted that they are ill-equipped with the address that emergency situation concerning women. The working structure will consist. There will be a 3-digit emergency number which will serve as a single number at the time of security concern, healthcare and any other eventualities. There will be a trained operators who will be attending the calls and will contact the necessary service depending on the event to hand. As soon as the operator receives the call, he will inform the security, the BC Roy Hospital and the administration. Along with the dispatching the distress team, the operator will be trained to handle the basic emergency situation and they will be constantly advising the caller on what to do till the distress team reach the spot. As the call is taken, the operator may also inform the security guard posted at the nearest hall of residence or security post so that some from the assistance reaches the spot early as possible. The service will be available 24/7. The execution will be, a 3-digit number will be procured from concerned authority BSNL and will be made available to students. Notices and posters shall be put everywhere to publicize the number to ensure its relevance. The operator room will be set up comprising of trained operators, preferably an ex-army man, to handle the high-tension situations.
Madhuresh, thank you for your proposal. Over here you mentioned that the service will be available 24/7, and on the next page you are mentioning that the number of operators will be 1. Do you think one person can be available 24/7?
Sir, as I have talked with retired Colonel R.N. Senapati, he told that he has ex-servicemen now deputed in the institute who can act as a skilled operators for this system. He has really appreciated this. But as an operator, I mean to say a phone call operator that like in a calling system who will call and who can receive the phone calls and deliberate all the responsibilities what is concerned.
Yes, exactly. So a person needs to sit at the phone for 24/7. I mean, needs to sit at the phone for 24/7. Okay. And over here you mentioned only one operator. Do you think it's physically possible for a person?
No, sir.
So you've mentioned it wrong, right?
Yes, sir. I have proposed
proposal for that also. That fellow will be there for 24/7, who will be assisting the existing security guards and security officials.
Madhuresh, do you mean to say that there will be one person who will be sitting for 24 hours, or there will be one operator who will be present throughout the day?
Yes, there will be one person who will be present throughout the day.
Madhuresh, are you aware of the procedure of acquiring a 3-digit emergency number?
Yes, sir.
And why have you not included about it in your budget section?
Sir, I have included. Sir, I have talked with a telecom executive of Indian Institute.
Do you have any mail correspondence with them? Can we have it?
I have personally met each and everyone. Mr. Pankaj Gupta, executive, who is the chief executive, and I have personally went to the Hijli Center of BSNL office, and I have talked with them how I can procure a 3-digit number.
But Madhuresh is not a regular phone connection that you can get at rupees 3,400.
Sir, I have talked with Hijli BSNL office, and they have told me that any of the number, just the number is special, not the connection.
What is the additional cost which IIT Kharagpur has to pay for that special number? Connection is fine, but the cost for that special number.
Sir, for the procurement of any of the number, when I talked with the Hijli Center, they told there will be no cost involved for any special number. For it, as it is the cost of, and it is for the public use, and it is for
Madhuresh, what do you think? What is more important, the cost or the women's security?
It is more important than the cost involved in it.
Thank you.
Issues with the race, which happened during empty holiday. There were concerns regarding women's security.
No controversial questions, please. Let's take to the proposal questions. That's it. Next question, please. Next question.
Madhuresh, do you think as the other candidates have provided groundwork in their annexures, or they have submitted, when they have been asked for, they have submitted the email copies of their conversation, which actually show a very concrete groundwork, more relevant to justify your proposal? And you have none of them.
Mr. Panelist, I want to say, meeting a person in person is more justifiable.
I have asked a question to the candidate.
Let the candidate answer it, or he can say if he doesn't want to answer. Let the candidate answer it, please. Sir, for any of the mentioning the annexures, if you have the email correspondence, you can make it an annexure. But I am meeting a person at going to their offices, so I have their views, and I am very much sure that what they are quoting can't be. You cannot judge their credibility.
So you think with principles like this, no hard copy, nothing is required. The 11,000 students of IIT Kharagpur should just agree to what you are saying, and that you have met the person. Is that what you are trying to say?
Ma'am, I'm not at all saying that. I can provide you each and every detail of the.
I would like to have those details.
Yeah,
I would like them here. That's what the aim of the
meeting a person, and how can I get a copy?
Madhuresh, what do you think? It is the modality or the execution of the work is more important?
In part of my execution, you will see that each and every step will be followed, and you can see the change.
Madhuresh, you have mentioned that there will be a distress stream. What will be the constitution of the distress stream?
Sir, distress streams will be comprising of all the three things: the security, PCR official, and the administration.
Do you have any further breakup upon the number of officials or the number of teams?
The distress team is already in work, in IIT Kharagpur. And in terms of if the operator is getting a call, here the security personnel who is having a the petrol car will reach there. A PCR office hospital, in terms of its ambulance, they will be there, and the administration as the vice president and the person concerned will be there at that point.
Madhuresh, I have a query. You mentioned in the need of the proposal too that there have been 647 cases of crime against women lodged with the Women Empowerment Cell in the last 1 year itself. Is it the number of cases in IIT Kharagpur?
Sir, I have quoted the crime against the women in Kharagpur, which has been seen and mentioned by the Women Empowerment Cell. So against the sexual harassment, against the teasing and everything, it includes everything. And what I am proposing is for prevention for the teasing team.
One more question I have.
there are already two numbers existing as a IIT Kharagpur control desk and IIT Kharagpur BC Roy emergency number. So two numbers are serving the same purpose as a 3-digit number which you are proposing. So why does it need for another number when we have two numbers, which is the moral responsibility and duty of every student to remember?
Sir, if I just apologize,
And just in case, you also tell me the two numbers.
sir, I will apologize and just ask you whether you have saved your that security numbers, and I will ask the rest of the person gathered here who is having that number. Very much feasible and will be approachable to them. As you are concerned, you will be having a number, but I am not talking about the common person who is gathered here.
Basically, you mean to say you don't have the number, right?
Madresh,
You don't have the numbers, right?
sir, I have the number.
Madhuri, then tell. The two numbers. The two numbers.
Sir, it's 2831 100 10071 1001 and 1002 for
Madresh, so how many digits did you have to remember and how many digits are you reducing by your proposal? There are 4 digits, right?
Sir, if you are using a landline number, you have to put 03222 also, and then after a number. For getting an emergency number, you need not to dial 03222 number before any of the numbers.
If it's a national level number, then you have to talk to the BSNL India office and not the Hijli office, because this number would be valid at a national level.
Sir, we have gone through each and every number which is 3-digit number, and I am taking a precedence of 911 which is already which is effective in United States of America. We have groundwork, we have checked each and every number which is available in 3-digit term. We have not quoted that number. We are choosing our number which will be available. We will talk to the India BSNL office.
Madhuri, if you talk to anyone with regards to your 911 number at the India BSNL office,
Sir, 911 will not be my number.
then what will it be?
Sir, I will be procuring the number from BSNL office. It is yet in the...
Did you talk to anyone? Do you have some copy, an appointment letter or anything other than something that you're saying over here that you got to Hijli from office?
Sir, for procuring the number, I have to file a connection and I have to talk. I have to get a permission from Indian Institute of Technology Kharagpur administration to
Do any of those at least?
Sir,
Did you do any of those at least?
sir, I have talked with retired Colonel R.M. Senapati. He told that is very implemented. So I believe if I will approach
See, Madhuresh, what we can just see, it's an idea. There is no groundwork on it.
Sir, it is an idea. Next question. If it will be implemented, it will be very much beneficial for the women and the security of the person concerned.
Madresh, since all your groundwork has been verbal, if you are elected as the vice president, you would be performing all your duties verbally and not keeping any record of it. Is it sufficient for the students of IIT Kharagpur to just bank on the verbal conversation of two people? Don't you think it is more legitimate to have things in written?
Sir, for your knowledge, if a meeting is going on, there will be minutes which are provided by the officials who is heading the meeting. This is also a verbal conversation and which is minuted. So,
I don't know how meeting with those officials.
I have 1 minute in my copy.
Then can we have them?
I have in my diary.
Ma'am.
And I hope you would understand the minutes of meeting are signed by all the stakeholders present in the meeting.
Let you know, it is not been signed by any of the officials. I have noted down what they have said.
It does not make them legitimate, right? It's okay. We don't want them if they're not signed. It's okay.
Do we have any more questions, please?
Yes, I have one question. I mean, you are making a very big allegation over here that the current situation of security within the campus lacks proper coordination and accessibility. Do you have sir, I am not regarding this statement of yours?
Sir?
Are you meaning to say that the current security is ill-equipped?
Sir, I am not telling that it's inadequate. It is, I am telling lack of coordination and accessibility.
Please, I will request the candidates, please do not come into the current security system or any current officials. Please do not. Let's rephrase the knee question, please. Ask the knee question. Please do not come into the current security system.
What is the current number of sanctioned strength of security, institute security in the campus right now?
It's 340 for SIS and ex-army men are 45.
Sanctioned strength. Current strength is 45. What has been the strength which has been sanctioned in the last year for the institute security? It was 18 earlier. So what is it now?
I'm aware of that. It's earlier 18 and it's been made 45 this summer.
45 is the total number of present strength of security personnel. What is the sanctioned strength? Maximum number of allowed personnel in the institute security strength?
Sir, I will check out that.
It is 72.
Thank you so much.
Do we have any more questions? Thank you, Manish. Thank you.
Are these 647 cases of crime against women launched in IIT Kharagpur or Kharagpur?
Sir, I have answered Mr. Vishul Chandra, and if you are in the panel, you should listen to that thing.
What is the other proposals, only the heading of the other proposals if you have?
I would like to just take some opportunity.
You can take my piece. Do we have any more questions on these proposals?
My third proposal will be to create a post of student auditor in student technology student gymkhana to bring in the transparency of financial dealing and which will be allowed